First of all, it was good to have a complete trainings week again. The last time that we had a complete trainings week to prepare and to train in the way we are used to was before the Varzim match, because after that we only have like short weeks in a row. We had like 3 games in a week before that match. So it was good that we have a complete trainings week, because of course we had some topics after the last matches we want to work on. And this is why, first of all, it was important to have like more training sessions in the week so we can work on our topics. Of course, the last week was disappointing in terms of, for a very good performance against Vitoria's B team, we end up with losing the game in the last minute. And this was very disappointing because the match was more for our side and more for us to win the 3 points than for them. But in the end, we were not able to score, or the VAR took our goal away. Many things in this situation that turned out bad for us. So it was getting the players to lift them up, also to show them, okay, this is the way Mafra can play. Especially in the second half against Vitoria, it was impressive because we were clear the better team. And we could have scored 5 or 6 goals, but it ended up that we are in a situation where this kind of games you only don't win, you're also losing them, and that's difficult to understand. But it's about lifting the players up, bringing the right energy again, because the season continues. And now we showed at least that the best performance in the last 4 games for me was the Vitoria game. So this is what we worked on, to show the players this is the way we should also start the matches now. As I said before, first of all, we had some topics we have to fix. Of course, it was like we conceded some goals in set pieces. So it's about bringing the right mentality into set pieces, how we defend set pieces, because always the foundation of our game model, of our style of play, is how we defend as a team, how compact we are, how disciplined we are, also in moments like set pieces, that we are focused until the end. So first of all, it was this. Then, of course, we also look forward to the game against Académica, where we know we can play a very good match there tomorrow, because they also like to play. They like to play very vertical. They go behind our last line very fast. They try to do the high pressure, and this is what we were preparing the whole week. Yeah, we know Académica very well. We played them 2 times in the first phase. The home match we can all remember. It was our first win this season. And the second match for me, it was a clear Mafra game. If we would play with 11 players in the second half, we would win this match. But of course, then with 1 less man, and then they brought Benny into the second half. And from that moment, it was very difficult for us, but still a good experience, because we end up in having a last-minute finisher where we at least get 1 point of them. So we know what we are facing. We have to take care of Benny. We have to take care of Leandro, who's moving all over the pitch. This is the main threats that they are having in their team offensively. Of course, they are good in set pieces, so we are well prepared for a match. But it's about us. Again, we have to start brave. We have to play with courage. We have to do all the things that we showed last week in the second half. If we can start a match like this, of course, the possibilities in this league are very high that you can win football matches, especially with our team. We know that we are not in the best phase. Of course, we have some injuries which hurt us a lot. It's true. If you have to change your starting 11 nearly every week, it's not a good sign, because the automatisms are not that clear. But now we are coming back. We will come back. The players will come back, and we will see a different Mafra team tomorrow.